Keep rivers clean and earth evergreen. This is the much precised statement. It is being stated in the World Environment Day on the 5th of June or in the World River Day on the 4th Sunday of September every month. But how much serious are we? Are we really saving our river? This is Gautam Chakraborty. I am happy to present you today about the utility of the river and how we are polluting and how we can save our rivers. And if I had an opportunity to speak in the platforms like TEDx, I would be happy to raise the concern about the saving our rivers regarding the utility of the rivers. You might have observed that every big civilizations, every big cities in the world was set up on the bank of the river because rivers provided the sustenance, the facility of the people, irrigation facility and the drinking water facility of the people dwelling on the bank of the river. Apart from that, it gives the navigation facility for the traders for the development of business. But nowadays, these rivers are polluting. If I compare the rivers of our country, juxtaposing the same in the European country, we can find the heaven and hell difference. Well, while they could keep their rivers neat and clean, but why can't we? Our government has set up many programs like Ganga Action Plan, GAP. As the acronym implies, there must be some gap. That's why we couldn't fulfill it. And all the industries are set up, they are utilizing the riverine water, but instead they are throwing their polluted water. But how to save it? Don't you think that there are concern of saving the river? If yes, definitely we must utilize it because if we can't save our river, we can't save ourselves also. Our civilizations, our development, our economic growth, everything will be under doldrum if we fail in that aspects. But the question how to save the rivers, they are very simple and the logical things are there. The magic formula is the 3R. Reduce pollution, reuse, reuse the pollution, and mostly the city garbages. We must think about waste to worth project and successfully utilize the garbages in the cities which are developed on day-to-day basis to utilize for some useful product manufacturing. Today it's happening, but not in the large scale. Today, many organizations are using the plastics in the roads constructions as well. But this is not the large enough because the rate at which the garbages are generated in this country, in the same rate, it is not being utilized. And that's why there are every day accumulating larger amount of the garbages. And that's the big menace in the cities, urban areas. And the same water after rain, getting the pollutions from the garbages are ultimately flowing to the rivers and the same water is going to oceans or the seas. Entire ecosystem is getting contaminated and the foods what we are taking that also came under the same ecosystems of the pollutions. We are suffering from the diseases like irritable bowel syndrome, gastrointestinal diseases. Do you like that we suffer more and more diseases like that? Whereas the life of our future generation will be in the stake. If you don't like, we must act to prevent it. And if we can do it, we'll be happier because we'll have the fresh air, we'll have the fresh water. Even today also, all the cities, they are taking the drinking water or the water for the utilizations of the cities from the nearby river. If we can't save the water, save the river, our life will be in danger. We cannot sustain That's quite evident. So, my dear friend, you just spread this awareness and do your duty to save the river at your end, because we cannot afford the failure, because this is the question of our own survival and the question of the survival of the humankind, of the society, of our country, everything. If you do say that, you will be mentally satisfied also, because you have contributed certain great thing to save our river. Hope you can do this.